And we're live. Welcome to the OUYACast, episode 26, recorded on Sunday, August 17th, 2014. Your weekly source for the latest news, games, and hacks for OUYAns everywhere. I'm Brandon from OUYACentral.tv.
And I'm Steve from OUYABrew.com. Thank you guys for joining us again for episode number 26. Yeah,
26. Oh, yeah.
we're on our way, man. We just keep on going. And just to let you guys know, we are, of course, still going to answer any questions that you guys have. If you want to ask a question on the YouTube channel or in the Q&A of the Google Hangout, we're going to try to get more involved with everybody who's listening live. So we encourage it, ask some questions, get involved, and let's have some fun, man. But before we get started, Brandon, even aside from Ouya stuff, how was your week, man? Let's get personal.
My week was good. Work, and more work.
Always how it is, man. It's always work. And then when you come home, it's more work. You got to do all the stuff you couldn't do during the week. I was out there at 100-degree weather, mowing the lawn, sweating like I was running from the police, man. I swear to
Yeah, just throw your hands up and say, "Don't shoot."
God.
But,
Yeah, buddy.
but yeah, it's been pretty good. There's been quite a bit of Ouya news with Ouya releasing Pandora on Ouya. It's another one of those apps that they came out with. I guess they did it themselves, like the XBMC app. And what other app is it? There's Tubi TV that they're still working on. And I don't know, have you gave this a try yet?
Sorry there. My window just completely froze for a second. I wasn't able to do anything.
Oh, did you hear me?
Yeah, no, I heard you. So I haven't actually downloaded it yet because Pandora is one of those apps that it pretty much doesn't really matter what device it's on. It's the exact same. It's a very universal app. So I've got Pandora on just about everything else. But I will be actually installing it after we're done with the OUYAcast so that we can do a full workup and review and dissection of it on Ouya Brew for the next week's update. However, what I did see was Bird Bros Arcade. They posted a video, I think it was before, like a day before Ouya released the app. They were using the one from the Amazon Fire TV, like their app or something like that.
All right.
And I think it looks almost exactly the same, so it was kind of neat to see that they did it and then Ouya released it like the next day. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw the video too, and you were able to like play music and then actually back out and go into games and still be able to listen to the music. That was probably kind of cool. You can listen to music while you're playing some other type of game.
That is cool. That should be like I guess maybe you can't do that because of how much memory it uses and all that, but that was one of the coolest features of World of Warcraft and all that. There's so many like cool little add-ins that you can do, and one of them was that you could have an MP3 player or playlist going while you were playing, and I always enjoyed that because sometimes you just don't want to hear the game, you just rocking out to your music or whatever and playing the game. So
Right.
that's kind of cool that you can do that. I like it.
Oh yeah.
But there's a lot of these music type apps that you can sideload onto your Ouya, especially maybe not official releases, but you can definitely sideload quite a few. I know we've tried, was it Beats? We
Yeah.
tried that one. Ouya actually has one in their store that I tried. I don't really know what it's all about, but it's like more of like a Spanish. I forget what the name of it is, but it's mainly like Spanish stations and stuff like that. I'm looking for it right now.
Yeah.
On-air player, I think that's just a streaming one. But we also tried iHeartRadio. That one was working really well. And of course, you can stream from your local network with like XBMC or what was the other one? The Plex. So a lot of options for music.
Yeah, the other day I was looking at on air. I haven't downloaded it, but I want to try it out because like it was kind of neat that you can have like whatever's on say your Android phone, whatever music's on there, you can stream that. You can stream music from like multiple devices as long as you have the app installed, and you can have music on your phone, on your Ouya, on your PC or Mac, and it all just syncs together and gives you the variety of all your music in one spot, pretty much. Which that was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool app. I mean, we tried it. We did a review on it a while back, like several months ago, and it worked. But it was one of those things where you kind of had to finagle it a little bit to get it to work exactly how you wanted to. If what I mean. Like it's just it worked, but it wasn't like a very good experience trying to get it to work. It was very like hack around. It seemed like.
Hmm.
But once you got it working, it was pretty easy to move back and forth between songs. So it kind of reminded me of like, was it Chromecast or Cheapcast or whatever, where you can just like stream stuff directly to your device.
Right.
That was kind of cool. So what kind of sales we got going on this week, man? This is not a pay week for me, so I'm broke. So I
Yeah.
need some good sales.
So then we got Unearthed Trails of Ibn Battuta, 60% off until August 19th. It's $1.99. If you haven't purchased it, it's normally like $4.99. I mean, I heard the storyline in this game is real good. I haven't really tried it out yet, but I just picked it up just today because it's on sale, so can't beat that. But yeah, I heard the storyline's real good. I mean, the graphics looks. I mean, this game reminds me of almost of a Splinter Cell Convictions. I mean, he has a guy with the Bluetooth in his ear and it's third person shooter. So
I
definitely want to
was
get.
thinking it was kind of more like what was that? Uncharted.
Yeah,
Like it's more like archaeology type.
yeah. I haven't played on Earth, so I mean on Uncharted, so I'm not too familiar with that one. Isn't that like a exclusive to PlayStation?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. See, I don't play PlayStation, unfortunately.
Well, it's an okay game, but this one it does look pretty good, and especially for Ouya and the graphic capability that Ouya has. It looks like it puts a lot of thought behind the processing power and the resource power that the Ouya has, and it really pushes it to the limits. Kind of like Shadowgun, is a very well done, in depth game as far as like the graphic capabilities go. So
Right. Yeah. And then we
I like to see
have
a lot more games like that.
yeah, I guess, especially with a big storyline. So then we have Galaxoid on sale for 99 cents, 66% off. So that's another great game. It's been updated since it went before like after it released, and it added a lot of new different cool features. I know a while back the leaderboards were acting up, and he got that straight. So it has online leaderboards. It has a free to try, so you have the first 3 levels for free, and then you can purchase the whole game, full game, to unlock all the levels, bosses, and leaderboard participation. So yeah, it's a retro shooter.
Yeah, we did a review of this game, and there's a lot of games that are kind of like this. Like it's a take on Space Invaders or Galaga or whatever. But this one's actually really fun. I really enjoyed playing this because even though it's kind of the same concept, it's really like a neat take on it. It's a good individual version. It's not the exact same. It's got enough uniqueness that it's worth a download, especially. But man, for a buck, that's I'm gonna go get that.
Yeah, I mean even like I remember when I think it was this game that like when I first installed it, it actually had like a paywall and said, buy it now at a discounted price. It was like a one-time thing, which I thought was pretty cool because like normally I think it was like I don't know $1.99 or something, and then it asked, you can get it now half price or whatever, which I thought was pretty cool. And one thing
That's
about this,
definitely neat.
yeah, the one thing about this game though is like you can't go up. You can only move side left or right, right? And so when those little red aliens or whatever color they are, sometimes they come towards you. There's no way avoiding them, and you have to like crash into them and die, and that kind of gets me upset. But it's a cool game. I like it.
I refuse to believe that. I bet you there is a way.
No, I promise you, I'll show you right now. You want me to show you?
Yeah, if you can show it, let's see it.
There's
For our
this.
audio listeners, which once again I apologize because we've been just doing the video because we've been watching some screenshots and all that Ouya Central has. So we've been neglecting our audio only listeners, and we're going to work to rectify that. So stick with us, guys, and thank you for your patience. But for you guys, he's going to try to show us right now how you can't possibly dodge one of those aliens.
Like you
And
get
I
to
call shenanigans.
when you get to a certain point, it's like you get trapped in the corner and it's coming right at you. So there's like no way of avoiding it.
Oh, well, then don't get trapped in a corner. That's all I'm saying.
It's like in a way, I guess it makes it challenging.
See, there's a difference. There's a difference between not being able to avoid it at all and just being trapped in a corner. So we're talking about two different things.
But I guess you're right.
Aw.
I feel like it's not being able to avoid it either. And
I was gonna tell you this story because like these are the perfect type of games to play when you're just like, having fun for a little bit, sitting down, enjoying yourself. Games like this, they're fun that you can pick up for 5 minutes or an hour. They're that versatile.
right,
And so I had to travel for work recently, and I thought to myself, oh man, this is great because I'm going to bring my Ouya with me because it's small and portable. And as soon as I get into the hotel room, we're going to hook up to the TV, and I'll be sitting there playing Ouya all night long, because I'm on business, so it's not like I can go out and do anything. I mean, I guess I could, but you know how it is.
all right.
So I'm like, okay, this is awesome, man. I get in the hotel room. Okay, well, apparently this is the only hotel room left in America that still uses the old tube TVs, no HDMI cable. I was like, oh, man,
Analog.
this sucked. Yeah, there's no way I could hook it up. So I'm like, well, that really sucks, man.
Yeah. See, look.
I actually got really desperate because I do computer work, and I happen to have an external monitor with me that did support HDMI, so I hooked it up to that. But for some reason, and I think it was the fault of the monitor, not the Ouya, because the Ouya hooks up to my personal computer monitor just fine. But the monitor that I had, the resolution was horrible from the Ouya, and I could not fix it for nothing. But at least I got to play it. I didn't have to, worry about the stupid TV.
Yeah, I know. Like one time, a couple months ago, I went on vacation. I was like, man, I should have brought my Ouya.
Always. I mean, with as portable as it is, I mean, it's not, like if you get a PlayStation or an Xbox, I mean, obviously that's some serious hardware to be chugging around. But the Ouya, you got your tiny little Ouya with the controller, and then you have the power cord, which is nothing, and the HDMI cable to hook it up to a TV, and you're good to go.
Right.
Can't beat that, man.
I don't know if you saw it, but earlier it happened to me. It's like he got on the same level as me. He was just coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is fun. See,
Sorry,
right there,
man. No sympathy from me.
he got me stuck in the corner again.
I'll stop going in the corner.
Look, see,
So one good
right
thing
there,
about
right
this game here, though, you can actually get hit multiple times and not die.
Well, yeah, because each time you get hit, it takes a life.
Yeah, but you still play. It's not like it starts over.
Right.
Yeah, see, they always swoop down like that. Get out of the way. Stay in the middle. Yeah. All right. Good job. I was looking on Ouya forum just the other day, and this is kind of off topic, but it's relevant to what we talk about, which is Ouya and Ouya games.
Right.
There was I don't know if it's a petition or what, but the one of the guys on there, he said that he wanted to get Fortress Craft to the Ouya, and basically it was this big discussion. This went back to like June of 2013 or something like that. And the developer of Fortress Craft said that the Ouya was too underpowered, and uh, normally I would argue with that, but when you have a game like a Minecraft clone, it's very, I'm sure, difficult to scale that to something like the Ouya, where you don't have as much resources because it's an endless world. So it's kind of like there's a lot of stuff in there.
Right.
But he was saying that you should go on to fortresscraft.com and petition the guy and ask him to bring it to the Ouya. So I might be doing that here in a second.
Yeah, I remember seeing the post, and I think he said that there was a possibility of bringing it to the Ouya. I think it was on Twitter. I can't remember how that was a while ago. But yeah, just recently reached out to Ryan from Subliminal Gaming about
Mm-hmm.
OMFG, and he said that it's right now it's out on Android and iOS, and they have an update coming for mobile, and after they come out with that update, then they're going to be just all into Ouya and just testing it out on Ouya, because they do have it working on Ouya. I remember seeing earlier this month he had like a little Vine clip of him playing it on Ouya, so it's on there. It's just he just wants to make it a little make it a little more pretty.
That's cool. Yeah, I know we got a chance to talk to him about his game and
Yeah, that was
play it for a little bit.
yeah, episode 17. If you guys want to go back and listen to that.
Man, you got a good memory.
Well, I was just listening to the other day because that's like the
Uh,
last episode I have on iTunes, unfortunately. But what else do we have? Let's see. Oh yeah, and then Magnetic by Nature is coming out on August 20th, which is this Tuesday, right? Yeah. No,
sure. Let's see. The 20th is actually Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another Ouya exclusive coming out on
I think
August
that one's
20th.
going to be like their. I mean, it's already ramping up to be that way, but it seems like that's going to be their next big, like uh, game title. Like how every couple months they usually just focus really hardcore on one game.
Mm-hmm.
Towerfall, So Many Me, Whispering Willows, and
Duck Game.
yeah, Duck Game. Like they pick a game and they just stick with it for a while. And I think that was the next big one that they're going to focus on. Magnetic by Nature.
Yep.
Did you and I'm kind of all over the place today, so for those listeners out there, just forgive me. But did you get the email from the guys who made the the exploding dinosaurs game? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Did they send you an email?
Yeah, I actually got a like I think it was like in one of their Kickstarter updates.
Oh, the update, yeah.
Yeah.
Same here. So what we're talking about is, I guess, one of the guys on the Explosive Dinosaurs team left the programming or development team, and so they're
I think
basically
he was like
just like
I think he was one of their artists.
right.
Yeah.
So
So
they basically are now just at a complete standstill. They don't know if it's even going to happen now, and it's just such a shame, man. That game just has so much potential, and it's really sad that they got stuck like that. So hey, man, if there's any, I'm gonna get. I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm a rule breaker. I'm gonna
which
find out their I'm gonna find out their email address. I'm gonna pull it from my emails here, and I'm gonna announce it on the OUYAcast. That way, somebody can contact them and take over. We need this game. Dang it! There it is. Pablo Navarro. It's Pablo at rawrlab.com. RAWR lab.com. PABLO at RAR. I'm sorry. Wow, I'm wrong. Let's try it again. PABLO at RAWRLAB.com. So just in case you happen to be a artist and you want to help make this game happen, contact Pablo. He might not want to, but I disagree. I say he's making this game. Don't make me
Definitely.
go all misery on you. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into that.
Well,
Anyway.
and I mean that was a good multiplayer game. Here's another multiplayer game here called Space Murder, where you can murder your friends in this deathmatch. This game is full get release is 3.99. You get there's a free demo. It includes all the modes for 30 minutes of play. When the time is up, single game banishing and death walls will be the only modes available. So this game is by Perfect Wave Games, and I don't know. You remember we talked about Gravity Tanks?
Hmm.
These are the developers of Gravity Tanks, and like, this is their first Ouya release, and let's give it a try right now. So yeah, they have a working demo right now on the Ouya. It's not like officially released, but you can sideload the APK on their what is it? Their uh, what is that called?
Website?
Uh, I think it's called indiedatabase.com.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
IndieDB.com.
yeah, and they have a working demo on there. And this game is multiplayer, not single player.
Man, I just don't have
Womp
any
womp.
friends. Dang it.
Hey, play that audio clip.
The which one? I gotta
Womp
take find that
womp
one.
womp. Epic fail.
Yeah, I don't know where that one's at. Sorry.
It's a little trumpet.
There it is.
um,
Nice.
I'm trying to figure out how to. There we go.
Oh, your timer's running out, man.
Time is running out. Controls are a little kind of weird. So this one, I guess you're trying to avoid the lasers. If I try to move, I like spin out of control.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to try that out this weekend. I'm gonna go visit my brothers with me, so I'm gonna go visit my brothers, and I'm gonna take my Ouya with me, so we can try out some multiplayer games like this one,
Heck yeah, man.
and then definitely try out Duck
You died.
Game. Um, what other new games they got? Total Temple Deluxe. Yeah,
All these
Ouya.
awesome multiplayer games, and they don't
Yeah,
have any AI in them.
and
That's what like the biggest problem with me is like I have so little time. I play games as much as I possibly can, but my wife doesn't play games at all, so I rarely have a chance to actually get a good game in with somebody.
all right, and then we have the Bears Can't Drift is they have a Kickstarter going right now. They're trying to get that free the games fund on dollar for dollar matching. They recently came out with an update for this game, so I'm gonna see if I can see what the update brought. Which because they don't
It's
some of the
apparently not AI.
no AI. So if you don't, I mean, it can at least it can be played single player. You can learn the tracks, but yeah, no AI to compete with. Got some. I don't think those boosts were there. I think those boosts were there last time. Yeah, they have also I think like a fish boot.
Oh, you almost fell off the track, man.
Yeah, so
You
double
know what I
boost.
was thinking while you're playing this? We should come up with our own OUYAcast theme song that plays before every episode of OUYAcast. I was just thinking, I'm sitting there like, yeah, I could just, like I could think of a few, right? I'll get some like a couple of variations, test them out.
We're gonna sing them, or we're
Oh,
just
yep,
gonna play.
yeah, dude, like Wayne's World, you know.
Wayne's World party
OUYAcast,
on.
OUYAcast. And then when we get bought out by a corporate sponsor, they'll take it over and make it lame.
Yeah, there's the Bears Can't Drift. If you guys gonna bring this game to Ouya, well, it's already on Ouya. Just help them support it so they can add AIs. That's all. I mean, it's got 3 stars, but I mean, if that has AI in it, this is a game that that people on Ouya are waiting for, like a Mario Kart type of game, which we talked about last week. And um, yeah,
AI.
yeah, that's all that. That's like add AI, and there's two more stars you're gonna get in that game. It's
I'm
already
sure that's much
started.
easier said than done.
Yeah, I guess they need the funding, I guess, to do it. Um,
That's right.
but yeah, it's
Well,
already split. It's already
we'll
it
do.
has split screen. It's up to 4 players. Yeah, this is a game that everybody on the Wii is waiting to play. Just a Mario Kart style game.
Heck yeah. So I know we might have discussed it briefly, but we have the new aid, um, program creator or Java compiler or whatever you really want to call it, the tutorial that allow everybody to create games. And I'm
We did
not
one
sure I've
last
heard a
week.
lot about it. What's that?
So we did it last week.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I was gonna say, like, I haven't really heard since then if like anybody's been, coming out with anything for like if it's really, helping people, create games. If anybody's like try to release one. I mean, I know it takes longer than a week to get a game out there, but have you tried? Have you tried since we talked about it last? Do anything with it on your own
No,
or?
no. Let me see if wait. All right, hold on. All right, okay, here we go. Here are the lessons. Start from here to learn mobile gaming development. In these interactive lessons, you will you will step by step learn to make your own games with the popular libgdx game engine. And I believe that's the same game engine that Phil Royer uses on Super Pixalo.
I'm sure. And it's not just game development either. If you go to the upper left-hand corner where it says game development and click on that,
Okay,
it also has a app development and Java. Just learn
Ja-
Java.
Java. Okay, we got 2 lessons for Java.
That's just
And,
very, very basic stuff. But
and so you get the first 2 lessons free, and then you have to pay to unlock the other lessons. But I think, like altogether, between all the different Java skills, Android development, game development, you have like 46 lessons. And each, let's see,
mhm.
Android development, you can go down. If you get the first 2 for free, then you have to buy the other ones. And I think they're adding new content, as you can see right there. You can add images.
Well,
It shows you
it's a
each
very
score.
cool tool, that's for sure.
Yeah, we need to go and look into this more in depth. Oh yeah.
Uh, my only problem with it is just, and we mentioned this on the review, is it's still on the Ouya, so unless you have a mouse and keyboard, I would not recommend trying to program with this because, gosh, if you had to type every single line of code out using that pop-up keyboard in your controller, you'd go crazy before you finished anything.
Let's see. Let's go to this one. I guess this is I guess this is the first lesson for game development here. It just tells you to go in and run it. Uh,
Yeah, and then you change the rock distance and all that.
let's see. Let's go to run. We did this last week.
Yep. I remember because it failed that one time.
All right. So let's go in and back out real quick and see what it tells us to do next. We already installed it, so we're okay with that. All right, we'll just install it again. Hit open. Okay. Yay! This game was built from your source code. Jump over the rocks and then press back. Learn how it works. Okay, so then we hit B. No, A. And now at the blue arrow, change the distance between rocks from 600 to 2000. So we're going to
Hmm.
scroll down. And I'm using the D-pad right now to do this. So where is it? Can't see it. Let's go down a little bit so it can be up
If you
there.
just backspace, it'll like jump it up.
Backspace. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's why Steve said use a mouse and keyboard. Oh, I didn't want to hit enter. All right, there we go. Now hit select. No,
I do that too.
and and it's like autocorrect. It's telling you that that's wrong. All right, there we go. Now what do I hit? I'll hit B or A to go back. Now what do we do?
You run it again.
And then we hit run. And so what it's doing, it's like it's compiling all your code and making it APK, and it's gonna have to install this APK again.
Which you'd have to do if you were coding
Yeah.
anywhere else, you
Right.
know.
Yeah, like if you're like you're a real developer, you change code and now you just gotta test it out. Good job.
But also, depending on what you're developing in, you might not have to go through all that either because, for example, Unity has a live, view of what you're doing, so
Yeah,
you can
that's
compile and play it right there without having to reload it to the Ouya every time.
right. Yeah, I think it actually pushes it to the Ouya. You can have it actually plugged up to Unity, and Unity will
hmm
push it to your Ouya for you.
But it's even so, for people who don't know anything about programming or anything about, development tools, what they're using here, which is just Java code, it's also used in Unity. So essentially, you take the code that gives you all the variables and all that of your program, and then you combine them with prefabricated, tools in Unity, like, you know, whatever. You can make a background or you can make a cube or whatever, and then you attach your code to the tools in Unity or whatever tool. It doesn't have to be Unity, but it's just an example. So, what we said is if you are interested in developing, and hopefully this push gets more and more people interested in developing games, you don't have to use this tool. And I know for some people, the price tag on that, which is like $20, is a bit much, especially for something you're not sure that you're interested in.
I think it's
But
20,
just know that,
29.99.
yeah, okay, so $30.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use this. It's a very nice tool, and the reason that it costs money is because not only are they giving you a platform to develop on, but they're also integrating it directly into the Ouya, and they're also teaching you with it. So it's a triple threat kind of thing. But plenty of tools out there, plenty of knowledge out there. They'll teach you how to program in different languages and things like that. One of my favorite, and I think I've said this multiple times, one of my favorite developer tutorials is a YouTube series. A guy, I don't know if it's like his website name is Brackeys. So if you do a YouTube search for Brackeys and follow those instructions, he does a really, really good job of teaching you everything you need to know.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think this will inspire some people to, give it a try. I think it's a great idea on Ouya's side. Get people, to learn how to code and stuff. The people that have never coded before, and they can, give it a try, and they might just might learn something, and eventually make a great game. And it comes out, and they'll, if you optimize for the Ouya, since it's built on the Ouya, and I think it's a great idea.
I agree. It is a really cool idea. And if I find 2 seconds to myself, I might actually be able to try to program something.
Yeah.
But by the time we do, the Ouya 2 will be here, because we're still waiting on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I still have heard nothing about the Ouya 2, not one thing. But as we've learned very recently with things like this developer tool push and the Ouya everywhere and all that, is there's one good thing that Ouya is really good at. It's keeping everything pretty close to the chest. They don't really tell us a whole lot of anything, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden it's like, boom, here you go.
So this is, I guess, is where you change the name of your app. Let's see. The game has an app manifest, just like any Android app. The blue arrow activity element, which tells the system that main activity is the launch activity of your app. Tap on the arrow and then continue. So we're going to tap over here.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd delete that or change that. I'm pretty sure that's the reference to the XML file.
I think that's what yeah, it tells you what the main activity is. It's like to when your app starts up, it tells you where to go, or it tells the I guess it tells the app to open up the main activity, whatever that
Yeah,
may be.
if there's one thing that I'm learning from trying to get Ouya Brew fixed, and trying to learn, I'm trying to get like a new uh, style ready for it, and we're gonna do a major update push. If there's one thing that I've learned very recently, it's not to mess with files you don't know anything about because it will break everything.
Okay, yeah. So this is what's that code over there was pointing to this public class main activity. This Java file contains a class main activity which controls the launch activity. Tap on that. Okay. So it's kind of neat. It tells you, shows you step by step. Class maintain extends the class Android application, which can host your libgdx game. So click on this and continue. Oops. And on create method is called when the activity is created.
Are you learning stuff?
In a way. So yeah, this is a little time consuming, which we don't have all day to go over this with y'all, all y'all listeners or viewers. But yeah, if you want to give it a try, you got some extra time on your hand, give it a shot. You might just learn something.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we'll
And
definitely give that a look at.
oh yeah, I mean it's for even if you're not going to buy it, you get the free lessons. Maybe that'll be enough to get you interested in reading a book on Java programming or something like that. I noticed that one thing lately that Ouya has been kind of doing is it seems like they're really kind of cranking out apps, and it's a good thing because there's not as many apps obviously as there are games, so you could be very well appreciated coming up with a brand new app, something that nobody's thought of before. So
All right.
could be all you, man. Could be all you
Or you. Or you. Or
or
you.
me or you.
But
Speaking of
I think
new stuff, man, I don't know if you saw this, but we were looking the other day, and there is a new it's like a side-loaded tool that somebody wrote that will help you install the Google Play Store. We're gonna have a post about it tomorrow on Ouya Brew, but for everybody who listens at the OUYAcast, I like to give a little sneak peek, kind of like early access. But
you heard it
it's
here
like an
first.
all-in-one thing. Yeah, it's an
Uh,
all-in-one thing. It gives you like the Play Store and the framework and like the CryoGen mod and all that. You can do it all at once. It's pretty neat.
all right. Yeah, I still haven't rooted. I did root before, but I don't know what I've been procrastinating on it to root again, which it's not doesn't take that long. But
No,
I definitely should. You know what? Here, let me see if I can do it right now. Do I have I don't think I have my Dropbox installed. No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I got Dropbox. Ooh, what's that? What game is that? It
what
doesn't work.
game's what?
This one right here.
Oh,
It doesn't work. I tried. Let's see.
that's unfortunate.
Let's see. I got my Ouya. So there's some APKs here, and I think yeah, I got it right here. This is the Ouya Everywhere APKs I took from the Mojo. Ouya installer release. What is that one?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for. What did I do with it? Oh, you
You
know what?
lost it.
No, I don't have. I thought I don't have it on Dropbox. I have it on Where do I have it? I'm looking for the root APK.
Ah,
So I can root right now, live, and, and see how easy it is.
You're
No,
not
I don't
making it
have.
seem easy, man.
Well, I I guess I can. I don't have to get it. I like using the pwn file to go through my folders on the Ouya, like your storage. You don't have to use this app. You can actually go through like the generic Ouya one, but I like using this one because I go here and I go down here to mount, and then I go to USB drive. Then I click on this folder here that says APKs, and I have it right here. Root my Ouya, and I go to install. And I hope this doesn't like crash the whole OUYAcast.
Ah,
It says I'm rooted, but I don't
oh,
think I'm.
you're already rooted.
Nah, I'm not. So you click start root because I don't have super user installed, and I guess it's finished and I'm rooted. Maybe.
Actually, I don't think the one-click root actually installs Super User
No,
because
you have
I
to
don't see
install
it on
that
mine.
separate.
Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Go check.
Let's see, because I don't think I had it installed. So
We'll
we
figure it out real quick.
go back here to make, go to software. Yeah. No, see, yeah, super user wasn't there. So now it is.
Ah, well, there you go. Now you're officially rooted. And see, didn't break nothing. Took 2 seconds. So if you were wondering to yourself, man, I really didn't want to know, or I didn't want to root my Ouya because I was afraid that I was going to break something. You've seen it here. It does not. Very easy to do. And this is after the mini Chupacabra update too, so you guys are safe to root.
Safe to root. And I wanted to show. I've been had this for a while. I might have to share this APK file. It's back over here. I don't think I ever showed you this one, or I think I did. It's the like a Flappy Bird clone that Team 2-Bit did, and it's called Wreckin' Bird or something. Let's see. You
I
remember
think you
that
did
one?
show me this.
Let's show the listeners or the live viewers. But yeah, Wrecking Bird, and it's I probably can't show this on YouTube. They're gonna like take my video down. But it's Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball trying. It's called Wrecking Bird, and it plays her song Wrecking Ball song, and it's funny. So it's like a Flappy Bird clone.
Oh Lord.
And this is all wreck. Yeah, Team 2-Bit did this, and it's not officially on the Ouya, but I sent them a email requesting this, and they sent it to me. It's kind
Oh
of funny.
Lord.
So there's millions of Flappy Bird clones that are quite different, and
Yikes.
they Team 2-Bit. If you guys are not familiar with them, they're the ones that did Fist Puncher, and they're also working on Reagan and Gorbachev, or Reagan Gorbachev game that's coming out soon. Hopefully this month, maybe the end of this month, or maybe early next month. Because I think they announce that they were. I don't know. They haven't really had a release date yet, but stay tuned to the OUYAcast. We'll keep you informed. They also have another game that they made, which is a simple game. These games are not officially on the Ouya, but they are playable on the Ouya with the Ouya controller. And it's called Hang in There. I don't know if I showed you this one either. I might have sent you the APK. All right. So this one's and these games are all made in Unity. So you can use the left, you just move left and right, and you press O to start, and if you gotta hang in there, game over. So you gotta move the little cat on the rope, avoiding these different stuff that comes flying at you, comic books and soda cans. Oh, I forgot what that was called.
That's like that. I know where they get that from.
Yeah.
There's that like old poster with the cat that says "Hang in there."
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like a '70s or '80s poster or something like that.
Or is it like one of those Geico commercials with the cat and the painting talking?
Yeah, it kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
So yeah, this is a little simple game. You got a baseball bubble gum, little
Oh,
Ken doll. Who's that, Macho Man? Oh, what's that? Etch.
a tab.
Oh,
These are like '80s things. Big League
who's
Chew,
that? Hercules. The Cabbage Patch doll. Little
He-Man.
Luigi. Baseball card. Yeah, it's a
Lord,
little fun, simple game. Not a fish Care Bear.
I saw a laser tag gun in there. This is all good, man. This is definitely '80s stuff.
Yeah, My Little Pony. But yeah, it's a little simple game that's works on the Ouya. I don't think they'll ever come, officially release it on the Ouya. But
Hey,
hey,
we can
it
only hope.
works. It works. I mean, and then did I? Yeah, we mentioned that Space Murderer was Ouya's 900th game, didn't we?
We did not. I know
Oh,
we talked about Space Murder, but I don't think we said that was the 900th game.
yeah, that was the 900th game earlier a couple days ago, and Ouya sent them a tweet congratulating them being the 900th game. And I mean, you can't. I mean, those two games I just showed you are not on that number of 900. So there's like 902 plus games that actually work on the Ouya that are official
Oh
and
man,
unofficial.
I'm sure there's tons of games that work on the Ouya that we just don't know about.
Oh yeah.
Well,
And
man,
yeah,
we
let's wrap this up.
we're wrapping this up, and
Um,
should we tell them about Friday just because they're valued listeners, or are we holding that to ourselves?
we'll surprise them with a little something. They'll stay tuned to Twitter. We'll post a picture.
All right.
But yeah, to wrap this up, um, next week we have a developer that's going to be on the OUYACast. It's a team of three guys, the developers of Super Renegade Response. It's by Monster Finger Games, and I believe there's like three guys in their development group or their team, and hopefully we can get all three of them on. I mean, if not, we'll be glad to get at least one of them on. And so yeah, they'll be on next week at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned to the OUYAcast. You guys can catch us on Twitter and Google Plus, YouTube. We're on Twitter at OUYAcentral.tv and then at OUYABrew. Go on our websites, OUYAcentral.tv and OUYABrew.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Bye.